The control level shifted higher today. Call supply migrated above price. Futures expanded into that ceiling. Here's what changed. Nifty closed at 25,713. This was monthly expiry -1. The session reflected recalibration under migrating supply. Price rotated upward into repositioned resistance. There was no structural detachment. Open was 25,678. Low printed near 25,609. High extended toward 25,771. Close settled at 25,713. Morning participation was balanced. Mid-session saw futures open interest accelerate. Price advanced gradually. There was no impulse phase. There was no volatility spike. Late session confirmed migration behavior. Calls added higher. Puts reinforced beneath price. This is typical expiry -1 recalibration. Cash turnover expanded to approximately 1,01,000 crore. Previous session was below 93,000 crore. Participation increased in the equity segment. Index futures open interest expanded from 3,71,000 to 4,70,000 contracts. That represents nearly 1 lakh new contracts added. Index options open interest expanded from 97 lakh to roughly 1 crore 12 lakh contracts. Futures expanded more aggressively than options. This session was futures-led. Options recalibrated positioning. High activity occurred without structural disorder. Price remained contained while exposure expanded. That combination reflects controlled build. On the call side, migration was clear. Lower strikes reduced exposure. 25,600 calls declined by roughly 44,000 contracts. 25,550 also reduced. Fresh build formed higher. 25,700 added. Over 60,000 contracts. 25,750 added. Over 80,000 contracts. 25,800 added. Over 60,000 contracts. Supply did not disappear. It relocated upward. The dominant call wall now sits in the 25,700 to 25,800 region. On the put side, reinforcement was visible. 25,600 added. Over 74,000 contracts. 25,650 added. Over 60,000 contracts. 25,700 added. Over 1,21,000 contracts. 25,500 also rebuilt. There was no aggressive put unwinding. Volume and open interest rose together. That confirms fresh contract creation. The structural base elevated alongside price. Put writers reinforced the lower boundary. At the money, implied volatility remained stable. The range was approximately 13 to 17%. There was no stress expansion in premiums. This was positioning build within controlled volatility. Morning showed balance. Mid-session showed futures acceleration. Late session confirmed option migration. Resistance reduced through relocation, not collapse. Support migrated upward in alignment. Gamma influence increases into settlement. Structure remained orderly. At the close, the call wall sits above spot. The put base sits beneath price. Futures exposure is elevated. Volatility remains contained. This configuration reflects compression with build. Energy increased, imbalance did not. The upper control band governs expansion. The elevated structural base governs downside interaction. Acceptance above overhead supply activates expansion. Sustained trade below the base restores pressure. Structure will confirm which side holds. The upper control band governs expansion. The elevated structural base defines the lower boundary. Tomorrow confirms which side holds. This review is for structural understanding only.